done been confronted by so many law enforcement for the CDs. Even my studio equipment was confiscated.
Now peeps, we had a huge interview with a Diddy insider that gave us a bunch of exclusive details about putting out Kim's Lost Words book, and also Gene Deal's alleged involvement with the murder of Biggie, and him watching Ja Rule and Diddy allegedly get it on in the hotel room. Now you can check my previous video to see the full interview. Now shortly after our interview, he was contacted by the feds to turn himself in for having the Diddy celebrity tapes.
I didn't want to share my paperwork with anybody, but it's my man Ray. You know, it's my man Ray, 100 grand. Tomorrow I'll be turning myself in. And, you know, prayers for me. That's all I can say.
Now I did manage to get one last interview from him before he went inside, and he wanted to respond to an angry video that Gene Deal made once he watched our interview. Y'all check this out. Courtney B, man, welcome back to the Lionel B show, man. Do you realize, man, you broke the internet yesterday, bro?
Nah, I ain't know that. Tell me, what the numbers looking like?
Man, we almost hit 300,000, bro, in like 24 hours, man. You went crazy. I know that initial interview you did with the other guy from True Crime, that one did good, but our video went beyond that. Right?
You mean yeah, True Crime. You're right.
Yeah, True Crime, man. Like y'all did numbers on there, man. But you came on a Lionel B show where you shut the whole internet down, bro.
Okay. It made me feel back when I was in the music business. Well, I'm still in the music business when I drop a big record.
So apparently, man, you know, when there's a lot of eyes on videos, and you know, and we dropping facts and we putting information out there, we tend to ruffle people's feathers, man. So apparently, one person's feathers that we ruffled was Big Gene Deal, man.
Gene
Deal, man. He's mad as hell, bro. He dropped the video right after we did our interview, man. So I want to kind of play some of the clips.
Yeah, let me hear what he's talking. I'm not surprised what he say, but you know, cat like that bound to say anything. Don't forget he was down with Diddy. Lucifer, I call him Lucifer. Don't forget.
Yeah, man. So here go some of the things he said. Let me get the video shared. Here we go.
I'm not gonna speak about some shit that these clown ass cats out here has been talking about and saying, but I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I'm gonna start it off just like this, because I was not gonna say nothing when the book first came out, and now we're gonna talk about the Kim Porter book. I was gonna let it just slide because I've told people plenty of times, the friend of my enemy, I consider my enemy. And the enemy of my enemy, I consider my friend. I came here for one thing and one reason, and that was Puff. To tell y'all what was up with him and what was going on. When motherfuckers try to tell you, oh, Gene Deal Puff was the reason he ain't working for Gene Puff no more, cause he got hot, nigga. I ain't never got high. Never. And if I did get high,
what you think about him saying, man, he ain't never, you know, got high or any of that?
Well, what is he now? I don't know what he look like now. Maybe he drunk some baby oil. I don't know what's going on with him now. Maybe he missed Diddy. You understand? He missed seeing butt plugs up in another man's butt, or seeing him go to stores by it. But he want to call somebody a clown? I'm not going to address that because I know you ain't talking about BG. Because, bro, look at you. You come on live looking like that, but you don't get high. Who cares your enemies? You used to work for Lucifer, brother. You're a gatekeeper guard. So before you start calling people names or trying to address something, get yourself together, my brother. You looking real bad out there. Stay dangerous.
If I did get out or smoke some weed and never no coke up this nose, no heroin or none of that shit in this veins. If I smoked some weed, it was with a young lady, and that's far and few. And if I did get out or smoke some weed and never no coke up this nose, no heroin or none of that shit in this veins. If I smoked some weed, it was with a young lady, And that's far and few. When I tell y'all a story, I'm gonna tell you the God's honest truth. Cause ain't no man gonna ever look at me in my motherfucking eyes and tell my nigga, you lied on me. You told a motherfucking lie. I'm not cut from that cloth.
So, I mean, I don't know. To me, it sounds like a little bit of a contradiction. So you saying you ain't never got high, but then you said if you did get high, it was with a lady. So do you get high or you don't get high? I don't know.
It. There you go. See? What is he now? He can't even tell the story right. He been doing that since he been Dean on here. I really want to know what's your reasons on here. What did Puffy do to you? Too much baby oil? Too much lubricant? The plug got stuck in you? What? I want to know. I know why I'm here. Because he's disrespectful of generations. My boy Pac is not here today. My boy Gaddafi is not here today. Hussein Fadeaway is here today. And I took 6 of me behind this. So, what you saying, you ain't nothing but a gatekeeper for Lucifer yourself. Stop doing what you're doing, but stay dangerous, because you're dangerous.
All right, let's get more into this clip here.
Now, I was gonna let this Kim Porter book slide because I didn't know where it had came from. At first, I didn't know the family didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't know what, because I knew the information that was in there, the information that I read and went through was bogus. It was full of shit. The part, and then when I seen what they was talking about and the lies they was telling, I just was quiet. I didn't say anything until this motherfucker started running his mouth about Big Gene. So this motherfucker come out here, Courtney, whatever this motherfucker name is, he started talking shit about Big Gene. He started trying to tell lies and recant what MC Gag was saying.
So what's that part he's talking about? MC Gag. Who's that?
I don't know who is MC Gag. I only made one mistake about you, boy. Is that you the one said that was paid 30, and I told your peoples I apologize for that. You understand? First of all, you ain't let nobody do nothing. Nothing. You always taught you letting somebody do something. My name is Courtney B. Live with that. Live with that, my brother. You ain't never do nothing. You was a gatekeeper guard. Everything you did, you lost that. And you losing it right now, how you look. You understand, my brother? So you ain't never let me do anything. And I ain't write anything. You understand? You ain't been in that family house to know what's going on 24/7. If you did, tell us what really went on in the house. We'd like to know. You saying everything else? You know so much. But you telling me you let me? Anybody never let me do anything but God. Let me wake up in the morning. Let me have a good life. You understand? You just predict yourself. I don't smoke weed. I don't get high. Only time is with a chick. I don't even think you got a chick, my brother. I ain't hear you talk about no chicks. All I heard you talk about Diddy, butt plugs. You kept Ja Rule in your mouth more than probably Diddy did. So, come on. Stay dangerous, my brother. Stop saying you let me do anything and say my name right. It's Courtney B. You know what it is. You understand? If not, Diddy will tell you about me because I don't play. And that's not a threat. It's a statement. Tell you who I am.
All right, let's get more into this clip, bro.
The lies he was telling. He was hard. Some old dumb shit like that. The shit he started talking. Niggas want to repeat bullshit. Nigga, check my resume. Ask niggas that been around me. Talk to niggas that know me. They'll tell you from Jump Street. Nigga, you talk about getting all that bullshit. That ain't Gene. I'm high on life. So now, this nigga gets on and he said something. He making his circuit, because let me tell y'all something, y'all. Anybody, 9 times out of 10, motherfuckers who get people on their show and they talking about me, it's because they could not afford me to come on their show, or I wouldn't come on their motherfucking show. Let me say this again. If a motherfucker get me talking about me, and they getting some old clown ass nigga that wasn't around, they getting some clown ass motherfuckers who try to say they was around, it's because I wouldn't do their show. I ain't a regular type of nigga.
You want something like that on your show? Look at his whole character. I don't gotta ask nobody about you, my brother. See, that's your problem. You got men asking about you so much. You asking about men and you keeping too many men in your mouth. I told you it was a mistake. I got you mixed up with the unk, the name. I don't remember people's names because you know why? It's irrelevant to me. You understand? What you need to do is stop being so dangerous, because you're telling on yourself in this thing a lot. Let a lot of people know your character. You don't get high. What are you now? Drunk? Just the same. Just the same, my brother. You understand? You're spitting all in your house. Maybe your house trashy like that. You're just spitting like that. Or you got money like that. Who cares if somebody got to pay you a certain amount of money? That's all you probably getting. You used to be a correction officer, my brother. A correction officer. No disrespect to a correction officer out there, but you make it like you did numbers somewhere. You knew numbers, did jacket number. But what you doing now? So much you let somebody sell something. You understand? You ain't let nobody sell anything. You understand? Only thing you sell is dreams.
Do nowhere near the numbers we did. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's trying to throw shots at me, or he's trying to throw shots at Piers Morgan or whoever, because he said he did turn down Piers Morgan as well. So it's whatever, bro. I ain't need you on my channel, though. I really didn't, because I could talk about you without having your ass on my channel. You feel me? And I can run numbers up.
Right.
Solo dolo. Let's get into the rest of this little interview, man. We got a few more minutes on it. I think it's like 11 minutes long. Oh, here we go.
I ain't a regular type of nigga. Only regular thing about me is sometimes I pump that gas. But I'm gonna get into this. This clown ass nigga says, he may not remember me because I had a beef with Puff. But I met him in California at the party that Big did. He a lying and the truth ain't in him. That's why I tell y'all the truth. Because it goes back and bite those motherfuckers in the ass who talk that shit.
So, Courtney, let's get into that part, man, where he's saying you weren't at the same party or any of that, or you didn't remember.
It wasn't no Biggie party. It was in the park. See, that's how much he get high. You understand? Second of all, I never said that you don't remember me because I was beefing with Puff. I didn't know who you was. You just look like a dummy, a big gatekeeper security guard. You ain't big, you just fat. You understand? You another Twinkie, you be. I'm healthy. You out, my brother. Don't come at me telling me that I said I was at big party. And why would I be at a bad boy event? First of all, why would I be at a bad boy event? I'm an outlaw. Straight like that. So say that I was at a Biggie party. You understand? Lil' Kim came to where I was at Big B Atlantic. I didn't go where they was at. They're home. So when you start dropping stories, somebody lied. I never said I was at a big party. I said it was a big event in a park. And I noticed you. Because you know why? You was on Diddy coattail, following him everywhere he went. You understand? Want to be known. Smoke gas. Just say you don't smoke. So you sit out your own mouth. You understand? You want to address me, you're not a find me. Find me. And we can go on the podcast, we can handle it. We can give it to my man right here. Nobody paying you anything, pay you no mind. Because you dried up, my brother. You go take a shower or something. You understand? Take a shower or something. Cool off. Because you are hostile. You understand? Gatekeeper, guard.
All right, let's get into the rest of this clip, man.
If I stopped dealing with Puff in 91 and then go back until after the Jake shit, which was in 95, how you see me with Puff and Big them in 94? I'm waiting on it. Explain that one. That's why I kept 2 jobs. Because when you keep jobs, you gotta be somewhere. That's why I was a New York State parole officer. That's why I was an investigator for elite investigations. I had to be somewhere.
Now, as far as him breaking down the dates, he was saying in the video that he stopped dealing with Diddy in 91. What do you say to that response?
I don't know exactly what date, but I'm gonna address the part that, you're not even a correction officer. You were an investigator. You understand? So now I know why you sit up there and tell so much about who's doing what. You understand? You are dangerous. You understand? I'm not gonna think back to 91 or 94. You understand? Because right now you're in the right state of mind. You can be just throwing numbers just to say it. You understand? And you're not impressing me bragging about you as a gatekeeper guard. Do you hear yourself? Do you really hear yourself how long you've been dealing with this man? The lives he destroyed, the things he did. You understand? And then you talk about Miss Wilder's love you and all this and that. Sit there and let Miss Wilder's know where you were sitting at and what car and where he was at. If you're supposed to be this person, so this big person who you supposed to have been, you love Biggie, you should have drove his truck. You understand? To me, you just did to get another cheeseburger, my brother. That's all. It's like you did for another cheeseburger and hit another blunt. Or watch another man have sex with another man. His mind ain't right. Get focused. I'm not going to brainwash on 91, 94. And when did Big pass? So get your lives right. You probably was there just as a groupie. Big ain't want you in the car. Tell him. Tell them the truth. Big ain't want you in the truck with them. You understand? Because just how you are now. Just how you are now. Like you told him he was writing Lil Kim and Junior Mafia and them shit. Natural born snitch. That's what you are. You understand? So, Gene, danger man. Stay dangerous. You probably be a guard keeper for the next person. Go get a job at the toy store where they sell the plugs at.
So, when was that party? You saw me at? In California? You lying sack of shit. This motherfucker gets on there and say he seen me at a fucking party in California, but I ain't gonna remember him. I don't be all in niggas' face to remember them. You're probably right about that one. A nigga can't never forget an ugly motherfucker. Now, this nigga try to gain y'all attention by saying some Ja Rule shit and Puff shit. That's why I told the story like it was. I was outside the room because we was in the presidential suite. If you ever been in one of those motherfuckers, niggas, you know what I'm talking about. They got a room, a big ass room, and the room where the president or the person who runs the shit goes to. Ja Rule cousin tried to come up in the motherfucker, asking for Ja. Sarah, her girlfriend, and Puff and Ja was in the room. I know what the fuck they was doing. I don't give a fuck what they was doing. I was told by the man that was paying me, don't let nobody come up in this room. Ja cousin talking all that shit. He even hit me on the motherfucking Instagram. Yo, when I see you, nigga, when you see me, it ain't gonna be nothing. If you think I wasn't playing then, I'm definitely ain't playing now at 60. In my 60s. I suffer from PTSD.
Man, so bro, what you gotta say about the whole Ja Rule incident, man, and all of that?
He changed stories when he said it was just Diddy and Ja Rule in the room. They just came back from buying butt plugs. He looked up and said butt plugs. And like you said, to me, you a sellout. You take $1 for anything. You understand? The man that's paying me, I ain't letting nobody in there. You understand? You know what they was doing. You never said a female. Even if you said a female, that's your business, brother. That's your job. You want to gatekeep Lucifer? That's you. You every dollar ain't good dollar, my brother. You got 2 jobs. Why you taking that job at that time? You said they came out butt naked. So talk it. I don't care what you suffer for or what you 60 years old. I'm 54. I've been a grown man at birth because I wanted to live, come in this world. And I doubt you be the one to take me out of here. Believe that. So you talking tough what you suffering for. It sound like you suffering that you missed them. That's what it's suffering for. That's what you're definitely suffering from. You miss them. You miss them rides. Waiting to brush back. Probably got a speeding ticket to go see them do what they do. Gatekeeper God.
All right, man. Let's get into the rest of this clip here.
This motherfucker tells his lies. He was in the room watching. That's a motherfucking lie. I couldn't tell you what they was doing and didn't know what they was doing until Ja came out the room, him and Puff, when they heard the ruckus of me putting this nigga upside the piano. He got convenient amnesia. I couldn't tell you the motherfucker who he was or not until he hit me on Instagram talking about what he gonna do to me. And what tells me about these niggas out here, what I supposed to be doing when you do it to me? When you talking about doing all this shit to Big G, what I supposed to be doing while you're doing it to me? Because I worked in some of the roughest motherfucking hoods in New York City. I done worked in some of the roughest clubs and bodyguard some of these hip-hop moguls all over the fucking country. They came from all over the country. And if you ask Tank BK Fame, nigga, I was in Cancun, running Cancun. If you ask some of them niggas, they'll tell you, that nigga all right with his hands. And his feet. So what I supposed to be doing when all this is getting done to Big G? I hope I just stand there. This nigga said.
So man, it looked like what, Ja Rule cousin and you, man, y'all got dude super pissed, man.
Yeah, because to me it said like they ran out there because he was having more fun than him. He was hitting some tunes. You understand? That would sound like to me I had him against the piano. Listen to your words you say, my brother. He's talking about it was more than just them two in the room. You keep forgetting the chicks. You don't know what they was doing. To me, if I see 2 guys and 2 girls going in a room, they doing something. You understand? Either your ear was to the door or just waiting for somebody to come upstairs to get them up on that piano. You're a gatekeeper, brother. You're dangerous. You understand? I'm not gonna go further more on you because you're dangerous. And anytime you want to knuckle up and get in the ring, set a date. We can have all the podcasts there. You understand? No problem. I'm good with the hands too. You understand? Get with clubs, with But New York, I grew up in Newark, Brick City. Our city get hot, it don't burn, my brother. Zanzibar, Sensations, Club 88. Ask some questions, my brother. You came to New York, I go there. You understand? They got bootleg all on Canal Street. Like you bootleg. You understand? That's what you call rough. But come over to the Zans back when the club was really rough. Or down to Symphony Hall. That's a lot of rappers that they needed juice since you so tough. But I'm gonna leave you alone. Because Gene, you know, you Big Gene. But anytime you want to knuckle up and get in the ring, let me know. Because I'm ready, my brother. I'm 54. You 60. I use just my left hand. We'll see what you suffer from then. And what you'll be doing, if you talking about me, you'll be taking a dirt nap. Kissing the mat.
We got a few more minutes. Let's go ahead and play out just the rest of the video, man. It's only like, I think maybe like 3 more minutes. He talking about I'll Be Sure and little stuff like that. So let's run this one here.
A man who watches another man and do all this in a sexual act. He this, he that. He all this and shit like that. Bruh. Like I said, that ain't my cup of tea. Never have, never will be. I ain't never been with no other nigga around, no nigga. We gonna pull a train, we gonna do all this other bullshit. It ain't me, bruh. I'm too sexy for that shit. I'm too sexy for that shit like that. I'ma tell you, nigga, for real, for real. I'll Be Sure put his lawyers on their ass. That's my nigga. Me and Al talk every other day. Al got some big shit that's going on. See, what y'all don't know is that Al was the backing of Uptown Records. So Al may have a large stake in that story, whereas that he probably owns more rights than anybody to that story. I make this shit so hot, white media is coming to me, and I ain't got to go to them.
So it sounds like he was mentioning the book, and he was saying that I'll Be Sure has more rights to Kim's story than. Is that kind of what you took away from that?
I don't know what he's talking about. He pulling that cigar, kind of like he having a flashback. He ain't paying Jay no more. He lost me. You know what I'm saying? He thinking too hard, and he's saying the right things. And who cares about Uptown Records or I'll Be Sure? I apologize for his wife being on the book or whatever. You in too many people's business. To me, you understand? You call somebody every day. I don't even care. I don't care. This cat is crazy. You understand? I think he missed Diddy.
You say you think he been what?
He missed Lucifer, his gatekeeper, his Diddy, what y'all call him. You understand? Diddy, aka Lucifer. That's what he missed.
So man, anything else you want to add, man? Like I know, yesterday was crazy. Like like I mentioned, man, we broke the internet. What you got going on, man? I know you got a couple of things that you got to take care of tomorrow. Shit got pretty serious. You care to share anything about that?
Yeah. In the other interview with this guy took my paperwork. I didn't want to share my paperwork with anybody, but it's my man Ray. You know, it's my man Ray, 100 grand. Tomorrow I'll be turning myself in. And, prayers for me. That's all I can say. Prayers for me.
Your prayers, man, but definitely, man, thank you so much, man, for giving all of our viewers that important information, because, a lot of people have been interested, man, in finding out exactly what happened and, different details about the book, man, because, people's going crazy. As soon as a lot of YouTubers was online reading those books, everybody wanted to know what was going on, what was on those tapes ever since the raid, man. So shout out to you for exposing exactly, what went down, man, and giving us that information that we desperately wanted to know.
And I did, for y'all to know, I never said I wrote the book. It was straight from the computer straight to pressing up.
Right. So you ain't write it and nothing was added in there or anything like that, right?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing was added in. More was taken out. You understand? To secure certain things. But Gene is a character. You understand? Apologize to the man about saying he was paid the $30,000. He can't accept that. So what? Who cares how dangerous he was back then? I keep hearing he was this and place, but I never hear him saying he was there bodyguarding Mary J, or he was bodyguarding Cassidy, or he was bodyguarding Kim, or this. To me, he loved bodyguarding bodyguard. You understand? Guys like that, I don't dress around. I don't pay no attention, but his threats is petty to me. Like, I have opinion. You understand? That's some of the sense he is. But anytime he want to end this back and forth, talk about other people that can't afford that, who cares? Who cares what a penthouse is, my brother? You understand? I live in a house 10,000 square feet, paid for. You understand? So don't tell me about no penthouse. I go out. And I won't need no gatekeeper guard at my door. And I won't spend no money for a dude to be in the room with me doing that. So your whole circle, your square, your L7. That's what you are. You understand? So, anyways, more time. I got bigger things to worry about. You understand?
All right, Courtney B, man. So definitely thank you for your insight, man. Good luck with all the legal proceedings and all that you got going on, man. We're going to definitely be praying for you on the Lionel B channel, man. Y'all think that's crazy? Click on the video that's currently on your screen right now and find out how this whole beef went down.